Thank you for staying with us. Now we're being joined by Khadijat Abdul Kadir. She is the founder and CEO of Xerd Limited, a Lagos-based fintech startup focused on developing social financial applications and driving digital transformation in the financial sector. She is a social entrepreneur and also founder of Digital African Woman, a social enterprise dedicated to the development and support of female-led tech startups. She was recently appointed the Special Advisor to the Inspector General of Police on ICT. She joins us via Skype from Abuja. Khadija, it's a pleasure to have you on the program.
Thank you very much. Thank you for inviting me. Nice
Indeed,
to be here.
Indeed, you're welcome once again. Fintech seems to be, one of the, how would I put it now, with the rising cases of cyber attacks. How do you think the fintech space can survive all of these cyber attacks?
Well, I think it's a blessing and a curse for all of us. I think that not so long ago, a few months before 2020, we had all these articles being published, and KPMG, Accenture, Deloitte, and all the other people like Ernst and Young, and they were all saying the same thing, which is cyber is the next place to look. Cybersecurity is the next thing to start to be invested in as we are in fact drastically going at a very fast pace into the financial and even the digital age. I think that COVID-19 just sort of made it come a little bit quicker, but this was expected. And as such, we had already started to make several little investments here and there with our emerging solutions in cybersecurity. So I think that the only thing that needs to happen now as a globe is that we try to be also more aggressive in investing in these solutions, as the problem has come to us a lot quicker than we anticipated, even though we had foreseen this.
Indeed. So, I mean, you're talking about, moving, quicker. So have you had any cause in recent times to adjust maybe or even amend, policies concerning the use of information and equipment, especially of staff who are working remotely?
So for Zed, it's been particularly interesting for us. Our very new company, and we've actually been remote since day one. So that's so with the COVID came a strategic adjustment for us from our business direction standpoint. But in terms of the way the team worked and the way the organization was already structured, we were already ahead in the sense that all our staff already did work from home. And of course, because they worked from home, we had already policies and security and monitoring structures in place to ensure that information was managed both within and outside of the organization. So this was one of the advantages, of course, of being a startup, which is a highly modern company with a culture that was already quite forward thinking. So the entire staff of Zed is actually remote, and we've been remote since last year. So with COVID-19 just came another day for us in terms of how the organization worked and the policies that we had already guiding us before.
Yeah, so I mean, like you said, you're a new player. What are you doing differently? Because, I mean, people will be wondering.
Yeah, so first of all, what we're doing differently is being completely remote. I think that a lot of organizations were afraid of, being remote. When you think about coming into work every day, most people think that that's what it is. Everybody has to show up at work. We all have to do the same mundane thing that we do. But actually, for us, one of the things that we did bring into the market with Zed was essentially saying that as an organization, we are an organization that promotes the culture of work from home. We promote the culture of innovation, and we promote the culture of security from home. So you can actually still be at home, you can still do the things that you regularly do, and you can still work. Now, in terms of the products that we're building, of course, we're here and we have a product in the market called To Do. To Do is a social financial platform that supports people to create goals and bring others together to achieve that goal faster. So we're looking at saying that if you are, for example, having a reunion, or if you are coming together to build a house for your mom, you and your siblings, or maybe you and your friends, you have a baby shower or a birthday, you can actually collaborate on our platform. So you create a group to do group goal, and you all pay towards that goal. Now, the interesting thing here is that we're all paying on a platform. So we're looking at several things here. We're looking at people needing to trust our solution to give them financial security. We're looking at people needing to trust our solution to allow social relationship, communication, and collaboration. And we're also looking at the ability for people to trust us to provide them transparency and accountability all at the same time. That's the kind of disruption that we are bringing to the market.
All right, let's hope all of that goes well, and you're not going to be susceptible to any of the attacks as we've seen in the past week. But again, I have to say thank you for joining us, Khadijat Abdulkadir, joining us via Skype from Abuja. Thanks for sharing your thoughts on the program today.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Wande, I have to say thank you as well.
Thank you,
I would have loved to get your thoughts on some of the things she said, but unfortunately we're out of time. So I have to say thank you again for being with us on the program, sharing your experience and giving people tips and herbs and fruits that they can actually follow just in case. But thanks again for joining us on the program.
Thank you, sir.
We'll take a look at the movie videos on our YouTube channel in the past week. Please stay with us.
This week's most viewed videos begins with the testimony of the former NDDC MD Joe Nunez on the alleged misappropriation of funds in the commission.
The people of the Niger Delta region are responsible for what has happened and the fraud and corruption that has taken place in NDDC.
Up next, in fourth, is the heated exchange on the alleged rot in the NDDC.
The only problem in the Niger Delta today, Niger Delta Development Authority today, is the issue of the Deputy Senate President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
They keep saying they've not awarded contract. And I wonder, many of them, when they pay these people, the money disappear in these contractors' account under 24 hours or in few days.
Third sees the reaction of the parents of the Nigerian's first female combat helicopter pilot.
Even before they took her dead body from under that car that reversed, Tuli's already reigning in heaven with the Holy Father. She's there in paradise now, enjoying. That's my only consolation.
In second is the warning made by Rivers State Governor that the former NDDC boss is about to be abducted.
Anybody, I want to speak directly now, anybody who's responsible for this abduction, kidnapping of our daughter. Enough is
Lawyers would.
While first place sees the former NDDC boss maintaining that life cannot be snuffed out of her by the Minister of Niger Delta.
No, I don't think Akpabio can't kill me. Definitely, he can't. He can't. This is not. I'm not from Uyo now. He can't kill me. And why do people think he has the monopoly of violence?
But what really is the issue about it?
I think he wanted to stop me from giving my submission today.
Well, there you go. Those were the most viewed videos on our YouTube channel, and that's where we wrap it up on this edition of the show. Thank you so very much for watching. I'm Victor Matthias. Keep staying safe.